Hi, welcome back to my channel. So I am back with a family food shop for my family of 7. I'm going to share with you the meal plan for the week and also just take you through everything that I've got. I went to Tesco's for the bulk of my items, but I've also popped into Marks & Spencer's, Lidl, the Asian supermarket and the butchers as well. So let's get cracking and I'll show you what I picked up. Okay, so I'm just going to take you through the meal plan first of all, and I have been to several places, so not all at once. So today, usually I do my food shopping on a Monday, but the children are off Monday and Tuesday from school and we'll be out, so I've decided to do it today. So I quickly popped into Marks & Spencer's and Lidl's for something specific, and then Tesco's for the main shop. And as usual, I buy all my meat in for 2 weeks, portion it out and put it in the freezer. So I've been to the butcher's for a meat pack, which is mainly for the barbecue and weather. I'll take you through. And then the Asian supermarket, my favourite place, but I just went for meat really. That was £34, so Marks & Spencer's £13, Lidl £11 and Tesco £62, so in total £160. Fresh, I only really pick for the first couple of days. I do shop every other day picking up fresh produce, and that is just what works really well for me, and I find it an easy plan. So I'll take you on through. So today then, this is going to be Peking duck and bao buns. So, well, some people call them bao buns, it depends, and they're actually from Marks & Spencer's. I'll take you through them. There's another little kit as well, but these are something my kids love. They've had them, it's mainly like a street food, and we've had them in an Asian restaurant before. Dylan wants to make them, so he's doing them tonight, and we're making it really easy. I've got a rice that is pre-done as well, so I'll show you that. And then for dessert, a roulade from Marks & Spencer's. Then Monday, we're going to be out all day, so this evening I'm going to make chicken and sweet corn noodle soup, and in case this isn't very filling for them, it should be, they can also have a little bit of that, but that is mainly for when they come home on Monday night. Tuesday, I just put here to remind myself what things I have to do. So I'll make the soup tonight for tomorrow. On Tuesday, I'm going to cook a ham, and then we'll be out again, but this time I don't want to eat out for lunch and dinner. We'll be having like a picnic, so I'm going to cook a ham and shred it and make little lunch quiches for them, and then salad and different bits and pieces. So for the dinner, I will use the rest of the ham and mix it through and do a mac and cheese bake, but obviously it's got the ham in it. It gives it lovely flavour. We'll just have it with sweet potato wedges, and I've picked up cauliflower to have with that. Wednesday, oh yeah, they'll be back to school. I won't have got any tidying, anything done, so I will just pull something out of the freezer. I know I've got a shepherd's pie, and I just picked up broccoli to have with that. So that is easy. There'll be no cooking, and just to remind myself, lunch will be wraps with chicken. Thursday, lunch, I've got lots of eggs, so it'll be something really easy. If there's any ham left over, an omelette, whatever veg, things like that. Before dinner, we're going to have stuffed pork fillet, and it's going to be done cold, so just sliced. I'll probably cook it in the morning. Salad and baked potatoes. The kids will mainly just have a bit of the pork fillet, baked potatoes, and their pasta to the side. They don't really like salad leaves that much, to be honest. Then on Friday, so yeah, I'm going to make homemade bases of pizzas. I've none left in the freezer, so I will, while I'm doing them, I'll cook a few extra and put them in the freezer. The same with the sauce. I have come across a little recipe card I will show you when I'm doing the haul, and it's a natural bake. So put a question mark. I might also do that for them. Saturday, so I've got lots of stuff in for a barbecue. If there's good weather, we're having people around and we will do a barbecue. If not, and it's bad weather and we postpone it to Sunday, say, we will use up some of the steaks, and I will do beef curry and possibly noodles for the children. So it's pretty simple. There's not too much cooking for me that week, to be honest. The only things, I'm trying to be a little bit better. I say that and I'm going to have a pavlova today, but anyway, I'll not have all these. Bacon wise, there'll be no like gatos or cakes or anything. I will make a banana bread, flapjacks, some trail mix, and Jude asked me to make orange topped muffins for, he's got a school trip and he loves them, so I will make those. But yeah, and then the rest of the meat, I'll take my time and go through those before I label everything up in the freezer. So that is the meal plan to give you an idea, so I'm not going through every single thing and explaining, and now I'll just get cracking and show you what all picked up. So people that are pretty grossed out by meat, I haven't got these in the Ziploc bags now, but as I said, I went to the butcher's and got a butcher's pack. You've probably seen me do this quite a lot, but for the sirloin steaks over the counter, it's £6 per one, but if we buy them in a batch alongside 8 beef burgers, so we've got, I think it's 10 sirloin steaks there, it works out at £40 for all of those. So obviously for us, if we're doing a barbecue, half of those will be gone. If not, we just put them in the freezer bags and we'll have them all during the next couple of weeks anyway. Then my chicken tray, I always get those in the Asian supermarkets, and that is 20, and they're really big fillets for £17.50. Again, it is trade, but it's open to the public. I also picked up, it's quite small, but it's this little pork fillet, £3.90. This is going to be a lighter on the meat kind of night for everyone. That's going to be sliced, stuffed, maybe an apricot stuffing with the baked potatoes and salad, like I said. These are the Ziploc bags that I go for, just usually the medium size. You can wash them out and reuse them. Not if I've got poultry, I don't bother, but anything else I do, and they're BPA free, and they're usually about £2. Last thing there, meat wise, from the Asian supermarket, my half a Peking duck. You've seen me do this quite a lot. We love them, and it's so cost effective, £4.20, and you can get the full duck as well. And then the last little bits, the noodles, I went for the really fine noodles, and these are lovely. They're like a nest of noodles, so this will make the soup really filling. And I will shred just usually 2 chicken fillets through it if I'm not using a full joint of chicken. And the noodles will go in, and then the sweet corn. This is the best sweet corn to use. So if you're doing and you want exactly like chicken sweet corn soup from the Chinese, cream style corn, you can get these I think in Tesco's as well. Much cheaper in the supermarket, the Asian one. But yeah, you add these tins in along with your stock. Very, very easy. Chicken, noodles, and there you're done. Also just needed another little coconut milk in case I'm doing maybe the beef curry, make it a Thai curry or something. Then just another little Hwaseong sauce, so just for obviously with the duck. I stuck to this brand. I probably could have got a bigger bottle cheaper, but I was in a bit of a rush and we went for that. Then, so this is what I went to Marks and Spencer's for, and it is these. So like I said, you've probably tried these before or you've seen them around. These ones look brilliant because all you've got to do is put them in the microwave, and they're little buns. So just instead of baguettes or wraps or even, you know, duck wraps, you can put shredded pork, anything throughout it. In Marks and Spencer's, they did have a lot of the meat joints that were already pre-done if you're not into cooking and you just want it more convenient. But obviously I'm just going to cook my duck. But yeah, so 2 packs of those, they're £2 each, but Dylan really wanted to make them. Now, I've never made them from scratch before, and it's all good and well, but if it's an experiment in the kitchen, it goes wrong, there'll be tears. So I got him this kit that he can try. It is £3.50 from Tesco, and it's a School of Walk range, which is really good in general, but it's got everything in the kit, and you've got your flour mix already done, and basically you just let them prove and steam them. I don't know, I haven't read the full instructions, but I will let him do those because we will need more than those anyway. He can do that. If they don't turn out, at least we've got those as a backup, and we're having them just with the shredded duck. And then I have got a rice dish already done. Only other things at Marks and Spencer's, I've seen these nacho cheese tortillas, and in case we do the nacho try bake, I thought I'd pick up those. Seen these chicken katsu flavoured ridge cut crisps, they're new in, just £1, so picked those up. While I was there, the brioche bun baps, I love those for burgers. They happen to be reduced down to 90p. They will go in the freezer, and I'll just have them if I'm doing barbecues. These are lovely. These are the beetroot wraps, and you can also get spinach and a couple of other variations as well. So high in fibre. The kids aren't fussed on them, but me and Alistair like them for lunch, so pick those up. Then these were down to 20p. They're obviously today's date, so we're just going to have them with our dessert. We may as well. Like, I would buy something for the day's date and eat them anyway. So for 20p, I will have them with this raspberry and mascarpone meringue roulade, which I love in Marks and Spencer's anyway, and they are £4. And then this is Tesco's, they just happen to be here. The wipes, the box of wipes, £5.50. And then that's the only reason I went into Lidl was for the nappies for baby Pearl. So I got those. I don't know how much, they're about £3 just. And then just the rest of the items, the main kind of pieces that I needed for store cupboards and general food bits. Now I'll take you through. So Lidl, I just went in for the nappies, but I seen this already done rice, and you've seen me make fried rice loads of times, but I thought this would be so handy, and then Dylan's made the dinner himself more or less, so he'll be happy. So £2.40 just for that, and I just think with the little buns filled with the duck would be nice. I picked up these leaflets in store, I always do anyway, to see the good offers, but this is the first time I've seen these, and these are little recipe cards that they have, and this is what I thought would be great, this nacho loaded veggie bake. So might try that with the kids on the Friday, like I said, when I'm making the pizzas. Picked up a large chicken to put in the freezer, obviously just for a roast dinner, or we use chickens lots during the week for lunches, soup, stock, all that kind of thing. £3.20 for their large chicken. Vegetables then, just for the next 2 days, like I said, we've got a cauliflower and we've got a broccoli. And then, as always, I go for whatever kind of vegetable they have. Their star buys. Aubergine was 50p, gem lettuce was 50p as well. We'll use those for lunches. I'll bake that and stuff it and use it at lunchtime as well. Then on to Tesco's. They were actually from Tesco's, I should have said. I seen this parsley down to 17p. When it's fresh herbs, I just freeze them. I've got a little section in the freezer that I freeze them in cubes, and then you take them out when you need them. Then we have got our mixed peppers, 99p just at the minute, which is quite good for them. Fruit for the next couple of days. We've got some oranges, bananas, just the standard. 12 apples. Pineapples are only 50p at the minute, and I will use that for the picnic. Slice that up. It's lovely griddled, and then some coconut and Greek yogurt over it, and desiccated coconut as well. Then these were reduced, and like I said, this is today's date, so they are raspberries. That will be with the roulade and the blueberries. Then these are tomorrow's date, reduced. They're strawberries. They'll have those for breakfast, and then just normal mixed grapes that they'll have tomorrow as well. Yogurts, they always like these little yogurt drinks in their packed lunches, and they were down to £1, so I went for that variation, 2 packs. Normal Greek yogurt for me and Alistair, some cream, then dairy. I'm pretty good with mozzarella and parmesan, so I just needed some mild cheddar, that is own brand, some halloumi, and then that'll be if we barbecue. I love halloumi. Then eggs, I've got quite a few, but just picked up an extra 6. Some spread I needed. 2 litres of milk, that will do us 2 to 3 days. Pepperami were half price, so I picked those up. Then on to the breads. Vita bread, I do have a loaf already in the cupboards. Some muffins, that will be for breakfast for the children. These pancakes, I think they were reduced, yeah. They're today's date, they're 28p, so I'll throw those in the freezer. I love these for lunches. These are the spicy tomato, herb and red pepper pitas. And again, they'll be nice for lunch. For the children, lentil curls, 6 of those. These were 75p party rings, so I picked them up. Then for cleaning, we've got fabric conditioner, Tesco own brand. I just went for that. Sunflower oil, I think it's about £3 for the 3 litres. Then cereals, I already have a big box of this, but £1.30 it's reduced to, so I picked that up. Then this Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Granola, I went for the caramelized hazelnut one. I love that just with yogurt, raspberries and a few of those on the top. That was reduced half price, £1.50. Then balsamic vinegar, I'm all out. There is a place I like to get my balsamic vinegar from. It is quite expensive, but if I'm cooking and just mixing this as a vinaigrette, this is a really good one for just £1 in Tesco's. Some concentrate juice, 4 fizzy waters. I've went for the apple and elderflower. Then 2 shower gels, one for Alistair's gym kit. I just picked that up. I don't know if he likes that. For the kids, the unicorn one. And then I needed a little baking tray, which was £3 non-stick. I've used quite a few of those and they're quite good. So that is everything. I'm in a bit of a rush, I think, because the kids are in the front room and I know we want to get cracking with dinner. But like I said, that came to, I think I said £160, which is a fortune. I never ever spend over £100 per week in food, but like I said, it gets portioned up and my food bill will still be under £100 for the week. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Do give it a thumbs up if you did. Make sure to hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like these. And of course, these meals will be in the meals of the week video coming soon. Thanks for watching, guys.